Hey guys, Matt Bishop here. We are on the tour bus here at Vans Warped Tour. Thank God, because it is pouring outside.
It's too wet out there, man.
I gotta
stay inside. I'm happy to have you in here, as opposed to out in the rain.
Sounds good, man. I'm happy to be here.
Good.
Andy of Black Veil Brides, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, how is Warped Tour going?
It's fantastic, man. We love it. It's a huge honor for us because we were all kids that grew up going to Warped Tour. So this is our second time doing it, and first time on main stage. And getting to be one of the headlining bands on this tour is definitely a dream come true. I say it every day on stage, and I mean it. Like, even if they're not standing there necessarily to watch us, like, anybody that's there that watches us play every day, you know, it's amazing.
I know there's so many different stages of Warped Tour, and everybody goes to every stage, and you always have a crowd, but is it kind of validation for you guys being main stage headlining?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. It's the thing that you dream about when you're a kid. I used to go see AFI and Dropkick Murphys and Rancid and, you know, Avenged Sevenfold and all these bands, and they were on main stage. And for that to be Black Veil Brides, you know, not too long after I was one of those kids out there, it's definitely a humbling feeling, and it's a huge testament to our fan base, because we've always, you know, I've said before, we've always been the band that maybe we weren't the darlings of, you know, the rest of the rock community, but our fan base has always pushed us through. So thank you to the fans for allowing me to do this.
Another big thank you to the fans and to you guys for writing a great song as well. But Revolver Golden God Award, Song of the Year, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, that was definitely something that, you know, you get together with your friends that you know, been playing music with for half a decade, and you write a song and people really connect with it. Obviously the song meant a lot to me. Lyrical content, a lot of it is about the death of my grandfather and sort of you know, the idea of afterlife and whatever that means to a lot of people. So very personal song, and for it to be the song that was the you know, the rock song of the year with Golden Gods is a pretty cool feeling.
You guys are still touring off your latest album, Church of the Wild Ones. This record was a big success for you guys commercially.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, record's called Wretched and Divine, but the tour was called
Church of the Wild. See, this is what happens when you're on Warped Tour and you don't eat all day and you're out in the rain.
I won't hold it against you. It's okay. Anyway, yes. Wretched and Divine, yes, it was a commercial success, and it's still selling well. And first time that's really happened for us. And I was saying yesterday to my girl that, you know, I think it's really cool that we had the opportunity to make a couple of records before we kind of hit, you know, because you really find yourself, and I feel like this last record is the truest representation of what Black Veil Brides is, and I think it's only going to go up from here.
The album, though, doing so well commercially, I think you guys made quite a statement for the heavy rock community. You know, as far as performing well on the charts, a lot of people say, you know, rock's kind of its own thing, and it's all about the live shows. You know, the albums don't usually sell well, but you guys really put that rumor to bed.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool that a band that has not had, you know, previously we weren't a band with songs on the radio or whatever else. You know, we were just a rock band that, you know, spent years playing in clubs and bars and all that kind of stuff. To get to be able to be a band that is right up there, you know, in the top 5 on the charts, it's like, you know, it's pretty amazing. That being said, I think that, again, it goes back to the fan base, and you can't deny that there's a large amount of people who really care deeply about this band. So, you know, without them, we don't sell that many records. And also, I mean, it's a quality record. I'd put it up against any other rock record that's been released this year or last year. I think it's one of the better ones. You know, I'm really proud of it. So,
any particular moments on this tour so far? We're 20 shows in, halfway through.
We're 20 shows in. Wow, it's crazy.
Everybody I've talked to today, and everybody's like, really?
It's funny to hear.
Everybody's
that,
just
you hear
it's a blur.
You hear the number, and it sounds funny. 20 shows in. Yeah, crazy. Fuck, man. I mean, halfway through, and it's been a blast. So I can't wait for the next half.
What do you guys got going on after Warped?
We're doing a tour with Bull for My Valentine starting at the end of September. It's gonna be a huge tour. We got some great bands opening that tour, and you know, it's gonna be cool. It's a band that we've been friends with for a while. We've you know, walked in similar social circles, and we've always said, hey, you know, wouldn't it be great to do a tour together one day? And, you know, we always kind of thought that our fans would mesh pretty well, and here it is. So the Monster Outbreak tour is it's going to be awesome. And after that, we're going back to Europe for a little bit, and we're going to close the year with a headline tour in England, and then maybe head back in the studio. Who knows?
Nice. Maybe enjoy some quiet time over the holidays. You guys deserve it.
My brain never slows down.
Tell me about it.
It's because I'm so dumb. I have to overcompensate.
It's the creative genius, is what it is. It's always
it's
working.
something. Yeah.
Dude, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
Black Veil Brides, ladies and gentlemen, The Wretched and Divine is in stores now. Go grab a copy if you haven't already. On Warped Tour for the rest of the summer. Plenty of chances to see them. And Monster Energy Outbreak Tour, Bullet for My Valentine, Black Veil Brides, and a couple others. It's coming your way, so get ready to crank it up. All my wild ones out there.